Good morning, and welcome to our Sunday community meditation gathering. My name is Susanna. I started coming to this temple probably exactly 2 years ago. I am a psychotherapist here in the area, and it became important to me to establish my own regular meditation practice. And as someone who hasn't found community in other religious spaces, this place has had a profound and meaningful impact on my life. So I'm very grateful to be with you all today. I usually come on Saturdays, so I see some familiar faces, but yeah. And I'm going to share my intention for this year with you all. I have so many intentions. There are so many things I want to be, so many ways I want to grow as a human being. We cannot have everything. Life is not obligated to give us what we want. We cannot be everything. After some trials and tribulations, including a miscarriage, my husband and I are expecting a healthy baby boy this coming May, believe it or not. This journey has already taught me so much about myself and life itself. It has challenged my relationship with anxiety and my health. It has shown me the importance of neutrality and letting go of attachment and expectations. It has reshaped my relationship with my body. It has deepened my relationship with my husband. It has reminded me of my strength, even in the darkest depths of grief. My intention for this year is not to let go of fear, but to turn towards it. My life is changing drastically, seemingly moment by moment, and will continue to do so this year. So many things will happen that are outside of my control. Though I am loath to admit it in this space, I favor some control and some order. I am learning to embrace the untidiness of my future life. Oftentimes, the road towards what we want most is paved in fear. I hope to turn towards and even embrace fear this year. Fear of harm to my baby and myself, fear of pain, fear of stress and anxiety, fear of losing myself and the many parts of my current life that I love. Fear of how having a baby may shift other relationships. Fear of how I may not be able to show up at work and in my role as a psychotherapist in the same way. I hope to turn towards all of this and to offer myself loving kindness when it all inevitably feels impossible, without allowing fear to speak for me. I hope to accept my human limitations with compassion.
Thank you, Susanna, sharing your journey and your hopes for the new year with us. To begin our practice today, let's turn to page 11 in our books. Read the essential dharmas of daily practice. The essential dharmas of daily practice. The mind is originally free from disturbance, but disturbances arise in response to sensory conditions. Let us restore the equanimity of our true nature by letting go of disturbances. The mind is originally free from delusion, but delusions arise in response to sensory conditions. Let us restore the wisdom of our true nature
by letting go of delusions. The mind is originally free from wrongdoing, but wrongdoings arise in response to sensory conditions. Let us restore the precepts of our true nature by letting go of wrongdoings. Let us replace disbelief, greed, laziness, and ignorance with belief, zeal, questioning, and dedication. Let us turn resentment into gratitude. Let us turn dependency into self-reliance. Let us turn reluctance to learn into willingness to learn well. Let us turn reluctance to teach into willingness to teach well. Let us turn lack of public spirit into eagerness to serve the good of all.
Now, to prepare for meditation, we'll begin with some gentle stretching. So we'll stand up. Please follow as much as your energy and bodies allow. Begin by putting your hands on your diaphragm, your stomach, taking a deep breath in and exhaling out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale. Couple more times. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Let your arms hang by your sides. Get a little bounce. Again, find the breath. The breath is key in letting go. Come to stillness. Feel your body. Notice where there's tension in your body this morning. And begin by rolling your ankles, taking one foot and rolling the ankle one way. And the other way. The other foot, one way. And the other way. Take your knees, put your knees together, your knees on your hands, and make circles with your knees. And you can also rub your knees while you're doing this. And go the other way. Now, take your hands, put them on your hips, and circle them like you're hula hooping. And the other way. Very good. Take your hands, clasp them behind your back, pull your shoulder blades together, open up your heart, breathing deeply in. If you want to increase this stretch, bend over as far as you can, letting your arms come in above your head. Let your arms now drop down to the ground. You can gently walk your feet out, stretching the back of your thighs. And now slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll up your spine. Coming to a seated position. Take your neck into, is that the left? The right for you. Head to the right, or whichever way that is. Do it one way. And you can, if you want a further stretch, you can take your arm and gently just let the weight of your arm stretch the side of your neck. And now, coming over to the other side. Now take your arms, hands, clasp them behind your head and gently pull down on your neck. And release. I don't think it's comfortable to do that, so if you want to, you can look up, but it's kind of silly. I think that's all we have time for at this current moment. Now we will do our 4 bows. You can either do full bow or you can do a standing bow. You use your mat as a kneeling pad.
With gratitude, I bow to the grace of heaven and earth, honoring the marvelous gift of nature and the universe. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of parents and everyone who has given me life and nurtured me. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of fellow beings, the truth of interconnectedness among all beings. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of laws, which guides us, protects us, and promotes justice. Meditation is simple and easy. Anyone can practice it. Please take time to find your most comfortable position on the floor or in a chair. Rock back and forth and side to side until your body feels centered. Scan your entire body to see if there is any tension. Let go of tension in your face and head, neck and shoulders. Breathe in. Notice tension. If your face or body begins to itch, simply notice the itching and let it pass. If your legs ache unbearably, you can change position very slowly so that you maintain a calm stillness and honor the silent practice of those around you. When thoughts arise in your mind, do not be disturbed by them. Do not react to your thoughts or pursue them. They are just thoughts and will disappear by themselves. Continue to bring your awareness back to your Danjan abiding breath. When your mind is calm, concentrated, and perfectly focused and at peace, you will rest in the realm of samadhi, deep meditation. You will no longer feel any distinction between yourself and others, free from the limits of time and place. We are grateful to sit quietly together, finding the still point within. May we be here now, deeply aware of our ever calm and ever alert spirit.
24. Yongju prayer chant. 천지 영기 아심정 만사여의 아심통 천지 여와 동일체 아요 천지 천지연기 아심정 만사요의 아심정 천지여와 동일체 아여 천지동심정 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 천지연기 아심정 만사요의 아심정 천지여와 동일체 아여 천지동심정.
Prayer for world peace. Grace of heaven and earth, grace of parents, grace of fellow beings, grace of laws. O Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, may we take refuge in Dharma and be filled with compassion and wisdom. May we transform delusion into wisdom, greed into generosity, resentment into gratitude, discord into harmony, and hatred into compassion. May all nations grow and benefit mutually. May the strong help the weak, and may the weak learn and Dharma.
May all those who have died from world conflicts and disasters be delivered through all obstacles and be at rest. May there be peace throughout the world, and may all beings enjoy tranquility and happiness, living in their original true nature. This we pray with our whole hearts. Sincerely and truly, where my hands touch the world, where my feet walk on the earth, where my voice echoes through the hills, and in all realms where my heart and mind reach, that we all together, share a true affinity for attaining great enlightenment and for helping all living beings.
Sutra chanting, page 9. Yuan-sang Yuan is the realm of samadhi, beyond words and speech, the gateway of birth and death, transcending being and non-being, the origin of heaven and earth, parents, fellow beings, and laws, the true nature of all Buddhas, enlightened masters, unenlightened people, and sentient beings. Ilwa manifests as both permanence and impermanence, viewed as permanence. Ilwa unfolds into an infinite world that is ever abiding, spontaneous, just as it is. Viewed as impermanence, Ilwa unfolds into infinite worlds through the cycle of formation, duration, decay, and extinction of the universe, and the birth, aging, illness, and death of all beings, according to how we use our minds and bodies. In the four forms of birth we transform through the 6 realms of existence, progressing or regressing, with grace arising from harm or harm from grace. Therefore we unawakened beings vow to practice wholeheartedly, modeling ourselves after Ilwa-sang, the Dharmakaya Buddha, by cultivating our minds and bodies deeply, knowing you
blessing and receiving grace rather than harm until we attain the great empowerment of Yilong and become one with the nature of Yilong.
So this is the last Sunday. Our good visiting friends, Mother Reverend WonTempleNC and Reverend Pine are with us. And so they are going to share some of their thoughts and reflections about what you've seen from this really fun video that Reverend Pine has been making to share about their time here. So let's first very warmly join palms together and welcome Reverend Pine.
Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Pine. Pine. Fine. No, Pine. As Reverend Pine, I didn't know that I was coming from a land of pine trees, my home, Korea, to a state of pine trees, North Carolina. I have been staying at this North Carolina temple for about a month, starting from December 18, ending on January 23rd. I have many happy memories. I would like to share some of them with you all. First of all, many members warmly welcomed Mother Reverend WonTempleNC and me by inviting us to their homes or restaurants, treating us to delicious meals. And they took me to museum on ice rink, Trader Joe's downtown, the Inner River, lake, and other places. Thanks to them, I was able to grow a food baby inside me, and ate well, sleep well, so I gained 3 kilograms. Oh my. Secondly, it was the many conversations. My wonderful teachers, Lara and many others taught me English, and I was able to have conversation in English with many members. Even though I was not fluent, they embraced me with understanding. But sometimes speaking English is so much made me head hurt. Fire energy up, water energy was down. Phew. Thirdly, it's about my temple experience here. 2 years ago, I visited many temples in the US, including New York, Washington, Philadelphia, LA, and also Won Dharma Center and the Won Institute. I enjoyed my visit with all of them. Even so, the NC Temple community is truly special. It is special because there are so many members here and many people come to visit. They have to do many tasks. They join morning meditation, they give Dharma talks and go on retreats. I was surprised that we couldn't even chant and sing together in Korean. Oh my. Through this, I could feel that we are all connected through Won Buddhism. Lastly, this was a special time to be with Mother Reverend Chung Taonim. When I return to Korea, I will be in graduate school. I will not be living with her day to day. If I were to sum up my memories of this North Carolina temple in one phrase, I would describe it as the warm sunlight of spring. The temple friends always brought a smile to my face with their beautiful smiles and warm words. I always receive bright and great positive energy from here. Reverend Won Gong and Reverend Sean gave me so much guided during my time here as I prepare to become a 교무님. They taught me both through their actions and through their words. This will be unforgettable moments in my life. Thank you for being part of those moments. Please don't forget me, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Pine. I can promise you, you will not be forgotten. As you all could tell from that bright happiness of that video, Reverend Pine has been filling the Dharma Hall and the residents everywhere with laughter and just her bright spirit. It's been really contagious and so lovely to have you. But I also wanted to share that she has another side too. I think you are a very promising Kyomunim because last weekend, I think, all the 3 Kyomunims here were walking around kind of helping guide us in our postures. And Reverend Pine came over to me in a very delicate, expert touch, just very perfectly readjusted my position. And I thought, wow, feels like someone who's been doing that for years. So we think you're going to be fabulous, and we send you with all our very best wishes. And now there's more. So now our Mother Reverend Jung Tawanim is going to share her thoughts with us. So palms together and warmly welcome her.
반갑습니다.
반갑습니다.
제가 여기 와서 여러 가지 감상을 얻은 게 많은데
I have reflected so many things because of my good experience here in this temple community.
그 중에서도 사람의 본성은 하나인지라
One thing that I feel for sure is that our true nature is the same.
그 문화의 차이는 있으나 모두가 하나라는 것.
We are
그것은
one regardless of a different culture and place.
더욱 많이 느꼈습니다.
I felt deeply about we are one.
그리고 법회 때 한국은 전부 의자에 앉아요.
During the Ost Dharma services in Korea, everybody loves to sit on a chair or pews.
왜냐하면 이 무릎이 아파가지고.
A lot of people have knee troubles.
그런데 여기는 바닥에 앉아요.
But a lot of you seem to love to sit on the floor.
그래서 이 문화가 헷갈려요.
I get a little bit confused.
그리고 또 좌선 시간에 교도님들이 빠짐없이 오셔요.
I was so deeply touched every early morning, 6:30 morning meditation. Every single day, somebody is here.
그런데 얼굴이 달라요. 매일.
But each time, different person.
그리고 여러분들은 이렇게 넓은 대륙에서 살아서 그러신지 마음이 따뜻하고 섬세하고 넓게 열려 있음을 알게 되었어요.
I feel many times, I don't know, because you live in a very big country, you all seem to be very generous and also at the same time very sophisticated, observant state of mind.
참 감사한 마음이 넘치는 사람들이구나.
And then usually you say thank you.
그리고 원공 교무와 하나가 되어서 서로 돕고 나날이 교당 발전을 이루어가는 것은 정말 감사합니다.
I deeply feel touched and grateful that you become one mind, one heart with Won Gong. And every day the practice energy is growing strong in this temple.
앞으로도 우리 원공 교무 많이 도와주고
Please
신뢰하면서
continue to support 교무님 Won Gong.
서로 부처 되기를 바랍니다.
I truly wish and pray for you all become Buddha, unfolding your Buddha nature within.
우리는 부처 되고자 많은 노력을 하는데
We all try to liberate ourselves, to bring our authentic true nature.
언제나 믿음의 바탕에서 깨달음을 얻어나가는
I really want to remind you, have a deep faith in you.
이것이 생활 속에서 이루어져야 돼.
In a deep faith in truth, and that along that faith, your awakening journey continues through your daily practice.
우리 모두 부처 되기를 기도드리겠습니다.
When I go to Korea, I will continue to pray for each of you to attain your wonderful Buddhahood.
그동안 감사했습니다.
Thank you so much for having me.
그리고 한국에 가서도 여러분을 위하는 기도는 계속하겠습니다.
I will stay connected in heart and mind when I go to Korea.
그리고 한국 성지 순례 오실 때 다시 만나요.
I look forward to seeing you when you visit Korea for pilgrimage trip.
감사합니다.
Thank you.
감사합니다.
Well, if you have any thoughts, any words you want to share, or any question you want to share with the Mother Reverend Chung Taonim, please do so. Oh, yes, Leslie.
I just wanted to thank you for your wonderful heart, your wonderful mind, and your wonderful spirit.
아름답고 훌륭한 그 마음과 그 저에게 훈증을 주신 그 에너지에 너무 감사드리고요.
So for those at home, that was a thank you, Mother Reverend, for her beautiful and kind heart, mind, and spirit. And I would like to second that. I feel like we're so grateful that you came, and feel like you hold Reverend Won Gong's heart in a really special way. And she's like the heart of our temple. So thanks to you. 네.
와주셔서 너무 감사하고, 특히 저를 어렸을 때부터 이렇게 잘 키워주셔가지고 교당이 될 수 있도록 해주셔서 감사하다고요.
제가 큰 보람을 느낍니다. 원공 교무로 인해서.
I feel very what's the word, gratified, rewarded, or satisfied and content watching Won Gong's journey.
와서 보니까 더 훌륭해요.
When I actually come here and witness all this real energy, it's just amazing. I'm so happy to see that. 감사합니다, 충타원님. 감사합니다, 충타원님. 사랑해요. 사랑해요. And now we're supposed to sing.
Afterwards, I think they're gonna.
Oh yes.
So, we've all just had a chance to, hear from Reverend Mother Chung Taonim and Reverend Pine about their experiences here at our temple and temple community. And so now this is a chance for all of us, wherever we are, to share our own experiences of life in Won Buddhism or here with each other. So, friends at home, if you'd like to leave a thought about your experience in the live chat, please do so now. And friends here, you can pair up and share your experiences with each other.
Thank you.
I'm sure as we listened to Chong Tawanim and Reverend Pine's words that you felt, as I did, very happy to know that they felt warmly welcomed here and connected to us. That's a remarkable thing when you think about how far away they've come to be with us. I know some of our temple members who have traveled to Korea have felt that same connection, that same affinity through our path. One of the ways that Reverend Pine mentioned her connection here was through chanting and singing in Korean. So we would like to offer you a song in Korean that speaks about this kind of affinity among strangers who share the path together. So let me read the text for you. Are we not meant to meet again, to walk as one upon the path? We met before, years ago, like this. Our deep Dharma bond goes back 3,000 years. This is the reunion we have been longing for. Now we sit beside each other without words. Do you not feel this joy? This joy? It springs to us from years ago. It springs to us from years ago.
I'm so grateful to Mother Reverend Chung Tao-nim, and I realized there are so many stories she remembers about my childhood. Even she got a phone call from school dean about me when I went the seminary training course, and because, you know, from roommates, they are very uncomfortable because I snore, or I talk while sleeping, or sometimes showered. You know, I have a lot of internal struggle that process, and so she got a phone call from, you know, school dean 교무님s, and then she said, "What can I do? There are many different kind of people in this world," but. So she has witnessed all my just a little tiny, incomplete and one, but then finding the way along this many years, and so I'm deeply grateful for her being in my life and truly mother, and I'm also deeply grateful to Reverend Pine. Looking at her, how bright she is, and she will make a wonderful 교무님. She's strong. Sometimes she gives me piggyback and she lifts me up. Amazing. She's skinny, but then so strong. But her mind is very strong, and her energy is just wonderful. And I truly feel it's a blessing that I am in the generation 1, 2, 3, and our generation of our practice community, wherever we are, continues together. It's wonderful to feel connected with our senior teachers and junior teachers and junior wonderful future and hope of our practice journey together. Why don't we all join our palms together, have a moment of silence, connecting our hearts and energy. Heart to heart, there is expression called 심심상전, means heart to heart, mind to mind, spirit to spirit, no matter where we are. How grateful we are to have each other. 감사합니다, 중타원님. 감사합니다, Reverend Pine. May your journey be safe, sound, and happy. May you continue to shine with your wonderful, warm, loving energy. We are always together. You continue to live and smile in our hearts. We continue to smile and live in your hearts. Breathe in, breathe out. 감사합니다. 감사합니다.
건강하세요.
May you be well. May you be happy.
Well, thank you so much for attending this service in person and online. First of all, what a beautiful song and so heartfelt. It's really been wonderful practicing with you all today. A couple of announcements. This afternoon, our sister temple in Raleigh is inviting you to join a 4 p.m. gathering with a warm heart, supple body, Qi Gong, and Vipassana meditation practice. And if you would like to expand on your Qi Gong practice, you'll love our upcoming Qi Gong workshop at our Raleigh temple on Saturday, February 22nd. We'll spend the afternoon learning basic Qi Gong and Tai Chi forms that you can easily make part of your daily life. Next Sunday in the Chapel Hill Temple, in Chapel Hill at our residence, we will have our children's meditation. So hopefully my kids will be there too. Everyone is invited to join our weekly Thursday Dharma study sessions, held 10 a.m. and 7 p.m., either in person or online. Each week we focus on one verse for contemplation and discussion. This can be helpful for understanding the Dharma and for enriching your personal practice. For more meditation, every day at 6:30 a.m., you can join us right here for early morning meditation. It's a great way to set a tone for the day, and all are welcome. Finally, we are continuing to gather donations through this weekend to help with the California fire recovery efforts. Please indicate fire relief with your donation. And now let's turn to page 13 for our morning prayer song.
Dhammakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, I begin on new day in your presence. Today full of health and with peace of mind, may I walk along the path of the Buddha. Dhammakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, I begin on new day with your grace. Today gratefully and with gentle words, may I live in harmony with all those
Dhammakaya Buddha, fourfold grace. I begin a new day with compassion. Today, making the world a more loving place. May I do all that I can for one.
Before you go home today, hold her hands. Thank you, online friends, for joining us today.